She thought, that kitten may be anywhere. Who knows what's happening to it now? And suddenly she heard a noise. It was a kitten noise. Really, thought Mog, it never went out at all. Now what? Well, the kitten looked at Mog and the kitten crept up to Mog. The kitten purred. Well, I never, thought Mog. I believe this kitten can see me. Perhaps it's not so stupid after all. Mog did a little jump and the kitten jumped too. She washed her paw. The kitten washed its paw too. Mog hid under the newspapers. The kitten looked at Mog. Mog smiled. And the kitten hid too. The kitten liked playing with the newspapers. Mog thought, this kitten is not the wrong sort of kitten at all. It just needs a bit of help. And then one of the bags fell over and all sorts of things fell out. Mog and the kitten played with them. And then they played with the bags. And suddenly there was a bang. It was the bang of a door. Oh, whatever has happened here, said Mr. Thomas. Perhaps we've had burglars, said Mrs. Thomas. Nicky said, why is that newspaper moving? It's the kitten, shouted Debbie. Don't touch it, shouted Mrs. Thomas. It'll scratch you, shouted Mr. Thomas. Perhaps it won't this time, said Debbie. Come on, kitty. Well, the kitten looked at her and it didn't move. I only want to stroke you, said Debbie. And the kitten still didn't move, and Mog thought, this kitten needs a bit of help. And she gave the kitten a bit of help. And the kitten flew through the air, and it was very surprised. Oh, look, said Debbie, the kitten likes me. And she stroked it, and the kitten found that it liked being stroked. And it liked being tickled, and it loved to play. I knew it, thought Mog. I knew this kitten only needed a bit of help. Well, it's made quite a rumpus, said Mrs. Thomas. That could be its name, said Nicky. We'll call it Rumpus. Come on then, Rumpus, said Mrs. Thomas. Let's get you something nice to eat.